Alright, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Allison, and from the relative safety of broad daylight here in Greater Marrow, I'd like to welcome you back to Dredge. Apparently we have some very urgent business to attend to with the lighthouse keeper, namely regarding the shipwrecks around here. She eyes us suspiciously. There's a spot near the back of Greater Marrow where the current carries in wreckage from the sea. Some nights you can see an unnatural glow rising from that patch of dark water. I can't imagine what's down there in the deep. I'm sure you probably don't want to. So if you're looking for what I think you're looking for, don't. Alright, well. She has some very interesting insights on some of the characters here, namely the old mayor, which we've heard of back on Little Marrow. Yeah, a lot of people tend not to like to think about him, for as painful of a memory as it is. Some nights I still think I can hear the hum of his engines sailing past the bay. But he's gone. Yeah, or is he? Who knows? Let's get out of here. We have a lot that we need to attend to here today, and I don't have nearly as much time to record here as I'd like. So we shall make haste and try and find our first relic. It's very nearby, somewhere around these parts, but it sticks out like a sore thumb. In addition to getting a ton of money, we also have our new dredging equipment that is going to help expedite that process. A couple of soggy bolts of cloth are going to be going a long way to helping us build out our hull too. That's going to be nice, carrying more stuff and more upgrades even. But if we head around over here, there's even more fish to be found. And the music just stopped for some reason. Over here we have a pile of loose debris. Clearing this would take some strong explosives, and once we're able to head over to Gale Cliffs, we can sort of get that going, but there's some refined metal in there, it looks like, and that is definitely going to be well worth our time. We can also go over here and investigate some of these mysterious black stones. I think the main purpose of these is to sort of accentuate and place emphasis on the lore, and unless you have a really high panic attack, well, nothing will happen otherwise. So, we're on the other side of Greater Marrow, and there's the shipwreck over there that we had rummaged through a little bit earlier. But our main point of interest is going to be clear over here, because you'll notice there's something we can dredge up, and it's looking a little ominous. That's right, it's a key, right? That's what it looks like. What's that relicmon? It's an ornate key. Oh, I'll go set you there. An abnormally large and heavy key, cast from an unfamiliar metal. The teeth of the key are curved and sway before your eyes like tendrils. That, my friends, is creepy as hell. I would probably go fishing, but I don't think we would make it back to the fishmonger before time ran out. So we'll probably just go straight to Blackstone. We can also take a look over there. There is a lovely little shipwreck. And God, that's so freaking difficult. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff we can dredge over there. So I'll probably make my way around there once we find a way to sort of speed up our engine a bit. Okay, let's go. Let's go before something terrible happens to us out here. Go back to the lights, just in case any funny business arises. And let's go and give it to the man. I'm sure he would appreciate this key so expeditiously. How's it going? You enter the collector's house. He's standing at the back of the room, still holding the silver and crimson thesaurus. He seems impatient. Well, you have something, don't you? Show me. We hand him the key, and the cold metal shimmers a strange shine as he holds it. The shape of the key, the teeth, the head, now somehow seem changed, smaller. Has it always been this way? Is this all? Where's the Come on, man. How much more are you going to ask of me? He has the unmitigated gall to get agitated with us. Well, luckily for us, he will still reward us quite handsomely. He turns a few pages in his book and mutters something low under his breath. A burst of light fills your vision, and you stagger back briefly. Now go. You have the Haste ability unlocked. Otherworldly speed at a price. My intuition tells me that the current may have carried some debris to the southeast towards Gale Cliffs. Make that your priority. Will do, Mr. Collect-A-Man. Well, we can learn about this incredible ability he's just bestowed upon us, and once we bring him more relics, we'll have other abilities, but this is by and away one of the most useful. The words of haste are instant and cruel. They will impart a terrible speed to your vessel. Be warned, however, it may put a great deal of stress on your engines. Wow, perfect. So it is exactly how he said. If we try to haste, we will start burning up our engines, and it can actually destroy them, rendering them unusable, while also growing your panic meter, which is fantastic and what I love to do. Can I make this before nightfall? Oh, there we go. Nice. Oh, a shard ray. Oh no. The stone skin of this ray is molded around a black crystal shard. The rock fragments articulate and grind together. I'd love to see hyper-realistic depictions of these creatures, because not only would that be creepy as hell, but it would also be enjoyable. We'll go and grab some stuff here so that we can go back not empty-handed, and hopefully make it to the fishmonger before we get too scared. That would be ideal. I don't think I'd be able to fit any flounders, which is fine. Ooh, and we've got a catch. We've got a few bites. Let me see. Nothing. I guess we did just fill that up, but we'll throw that in there, and we'll come back for the rest just a little bit later. It's kind of dark, and oh, the lighthouse keeper has joined us again. Oh, it's you. What were you expecting? Oh, so she was a little chummy with the old mayor. Dejected, she turns and walks back towards the lighthouse. Maybe don't approach people out of the dark of night and not announce yourself. Holy hell, $154 for that? Please and thank you, sheesh. As far as things are concerned, on our dry docks, we can make some purchases here, and I think... Let's go and make some extra space for lights here. I think with that purchase, we might be good. No, we're still just short of our next sort of upgrade in terms of lights. I'm gonna wait a little bit. I know that seems a little counterintuitive. We need 300 for this. I should have, well, I can do that just right now. Hold on. I can sell this and we'll be good. Okay. I would still like the Sign of Ruin. I don't want to sell this because the aberration bonus is pretty nice. I mean, this increases our abilities to catching these demented fish, and they're expensive as hell. But yeah, let's uninstall, throw it in storage, and get our improved trawl net. There we have it. So we have a new ability, and it allows us to passively catch fish so long as we're in the waters that allow it. Right now, all we can do is just kind of coast on coastal waters, and that is about as helpful as that's going to be. We can get about 10 fish per day, which is really nice, and it's going to be a fantastic source of revenue. Come on, man. Yeah, we'll be fine. Also, some of you might have caught this, but I accidentally sold and repurchased the same engine. Granted, we didn't use it for very long, but I saved myself 50 bucks thinking that I wasted a lot more of it because I thought I bought this one, but no, I literally purchased the one that I just sold. So it was a net gain of 50, but in that moment, I lost a lot. Well, it's exactly 2 o'clock on the dot, which is quite rare. Let's go fishing. Let's go and also explore our trawl net. So you can see kind of where it would be helpful to have. I just keep it on all the time. I feel like that's probably the best way to go about doing this. I'm also a little worried. It might be a little too early for night fishing. I'm also pretty far from stuff. But there we go, we already got our first catch. Easy money, man. We can also get some squid. Nice little trophy catch. What? That was not even remotely close, man. There we are. Ooh, this is nice. This is a good spot. Good soup. Good squid. And we'll go grab some of these too before day breaks. And just get some extra money for the road, you know. I always like having a bit extra on hand, most, if not all the time. It's fast enough, and now that we have haste, things are going to be looking up for us. Ooh, spooky music. Let's go this way. And equip haste. With great haste comes great responsibilities. Ooh, and a fiddler that I can't take. You know what? Let me figure this out. I know I can do it. There's a will, there is a way. And unfortunately, I actually cannot. Just kidding. I'll repair that thing, and then we'll go and explore out in the world. Just a little bit. Fishmonger, take everything. Oh, and you can take a look at your net here. It's pretty large, but you can't access this while you're out on the road or on the open seas. So you might want to take that into consideration. We'll go and take this. It'll essentially pay for itself. And I wonder, should we maybe go back to the builder and see what she has? Things are going to be a little bit easier to access now that we can travel with haste. So I'm not too worried about wasting our time. Oh, here we go. Oh my god, that was very, very lucky. So for 275, I can get it. Let's do it. Let's buy ourselves a halogen spotlight. So 1800 lumens at 25 meters in range. It's better than 2 cloudy lens, which would only be 1500 lumens at 20 meters. Sure, this is gonna make night fishing so much more enjoyable. Mostly because I won't get scared so much. And there we go. Lovely little fish there. Okay. So hasting, you do want to be careful so you don't overheat your engine. Otherwise, you will literally be left with no engine. You'll have to get it repaired. And it is an outright pain. What the? What is happening? What was that sound? My controller vibrated extremely violently there. Good God. Sometimes there are some spooky undersea creatures that show up, but I didn't think it would be this early. Oh, she got a house. Oh, that's cute. Let's go and speak to her. Hey, thanks again for helping me move out here. I managed to get myself set up now. Oh, this looks cozy. So she found the engineer's companion. Huh. If you ever need to use the dock or store stuff here, be my guest. Oh, thank you. You're so nice. What does that sound? This worries me. Yeah, let's go and take that. And I don't need to drop anything off here. But if I end up dredging some stuff, I can just leave it there and then come back for it later. Well, let me take a look at the rest of these islands. I don't think we really explored the perimeter of this place, but aside from a few things here and there, I don't know that there would be much anyways. Oh, wait. Was it you all along? No way. Where are you going? Oh, the synchronized dances. Oh, that's cute. I will try not to stray too far. Yeah, because as you recall, we can sleep at her incredible little island there, but apparently there's just not much over here. There's some stuff. Maybe grab this. This would actually be not a bad place to make a quick getaway from some nasties, though. We'll just have to be careful. Hope our new lights come into play. Oh, a silver plate, huh? Okay, just a quick look out here. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I've never explored over there, but I'm pretty sure that is where you can play around with volcanic stuff. Oh shoot, you know what? I'm getting a little too ahead of myself here. Let's not go that far out. Although... Oh, you're disturbed sharks. And a snake mackerel. Wait a minute. You can get snake mackerels out here? That's a little scary. Yeah, I'm going back. I'm just gonna go back to her and spend the night. Just wait for darkness to pass. Ugh, it's terrible. Or can I do this? I could probably make it all the way back to town if I was careful, but I kind of don't trust myself to make the voyage. So maybe, oh God, especially with that thing. God. If I just hauled ass all the way over there, I might be able to make something work, but let's just take a quick nap. I'm glad we were able to come over and see that she was doing okay. But it's a little earlier than I would like. We don't have any panic accrued. And I can sell the plate. So that's good. I'm just gonna bash my way through here. It's gonna be the death of me. I'm gonna get overzealous, overconfident. I'm gonna get too cocky, Star Fox. And I'm gonna bash head first into one of these freaking stones. Here, give me whatever's in there. Another fiddler crab and another... I can't do anything with it. Well, you can stay there. I'll sell the plate, I suppose, eventually. But let me take a look at my net. So a snake mackerel feels pretty rare, and I feel like I need that for an upcoming... I need a blue mackerel, too. Huh. I'll just have to remember those are over there. Let's sell everything we got. $140, throw that in the brig, and we'll be fine. Just set off and get a brood squid immediately in our net. You know, let's actually just take this. I'm pretty sure that's expensive too. Sheesh. Okay, well, let's see. Tentacles sprout from a glowing core inside a gelatinous sac. Other cores lay dormant alongside. Jesus. Well, excuse me. Yeah, these are gonna be worth a pretty penny. 64. Awesome. Yeah, a couple of research parts would be appreciated, but where we're going, we'll eventually be able to make pretty quick work of them. And speaking of, maybe I'll go and snag one of you up. One of you delicious little mackerels. Thank you. Because I think I know where I need to take you. But first things first. We're gonna go over here, and hopefully... Let me talk to the trader. A returning customer, please take this as a symbol of my appreciation. What, are you gonna hand me your smoked finger dust? No, it's another book covered in dust. The Relaxed Mind. I think that actually gives us resilience to panic, which is going to be great for us. Go and sell that, and $60 for a plate? What in the world, man? It looks like I'm also gonna need quite a lot of lumber here soon. Let's get out of here. Let's go. We need to make our way to the Gale Cliffs, and spoilers, that is where we are eventually going to set up our next hub. We're gonna throw up a crab pot there, and we'll be able to sell fish and upgrade our ship and do a number of other things. So that's exciting. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. Don't get too overzealous there, Mr. Cruz. Those are pretty expensive businesses to attend to. If we head to this strange-looking cloaked figure, he's swathed in dark blue robes, their face is barely visible. Oh no, you can barely hear their rasping whisper above the wind and waves. He's hungry, and he wants a treat. So he wants a blue mackerel to start things off. With expert precision, they plunge their hand through the gullet of the fish and tear out the heart. They stuff it into their mouth unceremoniously. Still hungry. He's snapping all right. So a tiger mackerel is what we're gonna have to catch next. And then I think the third and final sort of task for him is the snake mackerel, which we had already found. But you can't do them out of order, so not any use in trying. Oh, some sharks there, and another shipwreck. A rotten mast lays down on this island, half hidden by the foliage. At its base, an old boat is cracked in two, and it is loaded. Please and thank you. Speaking of research parts. Ooh, now I just need some of that rotted wood and we'll be good to go. So that is still black stone. I feel like there's another wrecked ship around here, but Gale Cliffs is right over here. And getting between the Marrows and the cliffs really isn't the worst thing in the world. It's a fairly easy jaunt, especially with haste. So definitely make sure you have that before moving on, because we're going to start finding a lot of new and expensive fish here. Plus, if we head over to this little station, life is going to be real nice. This is going to be blackmouth salmon. So the same shape as the cod, but a little bit more expensive. So that's fun. We'll take one more, just for good measure. Some really terrible patterns. And I could get another one, but well, that's all right. Let's get some of our crab pots nice and set up first and foremost. Man, it really docked from afar. This is the traveling merchant, and she is quite the rambunctious character. Apparently, we will get along like a house on fire. She's that kind of person. I'm a traveler and a merchant, all rolled into one. If you have any fish to sell, I'll take them on board and sell them at the next town I come across. She is actually a sight for sore eyes, to be completely honest, because she has all of the same equipment that we can purchase from the ship worker and even the floating dock. So, yeah, certainly worth. And I'll just go and sell her everything, throw this into my storage, and we should probably go ahead and fix things up. She is also going to talk to us about the photographer, who apparently is the only one on the 7 seas. I wish I had my own camera. Wouldn't it be nice to document everything you do? Be careful what you wish for, because 2024 has happened. But she's set up on a small island to the south of the Marrows. So we'll certainly go and check her out in a little bit. Let me go and make some quick repairs for $40. You might want to use that correctly. Also, you can now purchase miscellaneous things from this merchant, like research parts and refined metal. Oh god. Yeah, so I'm gonna wait on the research parts. I think I'll be okay without those for the time being. And as far as our floating deck is concerned, or dock, we can probably throw some money into this, get a couple of additional rod spaces, and start throwing even more materials at this. I have no lumber to speak of. That is a little depressing, but that's okay. Let me see. We got the metal though, and yeah. Luckily there's plenty of materials around here, but it is substantially more dangerous in this part of the world, not to mention the fact that this hull upgrade costs $500 on top of the $500 it costs for the refined metal. So you might want to start thinking about how you're spending your money lately here. Like I'm about to, because I think I want another one of these large crab pots just to have on hand. We can also think about throwing another thing on here. I can put on the sign of ruin or the sinew spindle. I wonder, can I replace my fish net? Because our fishing speed will get decreased pretty substantially, but I don't think it really matters all that much. It's just going to take longer. The aberrational bonus is kind of the big thing. So you know what? I think I will go ahead and throw this on here. I don't know which would be the best. I think it's not going to matter. We'll do it right there. And let's go and throw our little crab pot right over here. Hopefully get some stuff. And be very careful, because if you go into the cliffs, you are going to be met with a terrifying discovery. So avoid it for now, and trust me, we'll deal with it when the time comes. For now, I'm catching some wreckfish. It's a good thing that it's not breakfast. Encased in bony protrusions and struggling to move its encumbered fins, its gills are almost sealed shut by the growth. That is disgusting. They're really, really expensive. Oh, are these research parts? But anytime you can find those wreckfish, just really go to town on them. I'm just going to be a bit careful. I'm going to go take it back while it's still fresh. And maybe we'll do some light night fishing. I think it should also go without saying, don't travel out there in the dead of night unless you want terrible things to happen to you. So 123. Nice. That is exactly what I'm looking for. Put that away for now. And we'll see. We'll see what else is out here. Catch some more of those incredible blackmouth salmon and pick up some of this. We have the artifact manifest. Huh. The grand prize. Purchased from the antiquarian at Little Marrow for a bargain price. We have the oaken music box. Salvaged from an undisclosed shipwreck. So that is actually what we're going to be finding here. But we don't have much more information than that. You will also notice, well, speaking of the music box, it is hidden beyond another pile of loose debris that we have to blow up. So that's great. That's fantastic. Exactly what I'm looking for. Also, we have another settlement here. This place was once a renowned fishing community, or maybe more specifically whaling, but it's called Infell. And we can go and speak to the retired whaler himself.
What is it?
Well, what can you tell me about this fine city you have of yours?
Infell used to be a whaling town. Emphasis on the used to be. We'd go out, bring in a carcass, and the rest of town will get to work. But the whales got scarce some 20 years ago, and now look at us, barely scraping by for a new candle.
Can somebody help me budget this? Like, fix my spending habits? Because every single window here is lit, so that might just be a societal problem y'all have.
The real wreck round here is a settlement at Gale Cliffs. My brother ditched us and moved on over in the cliffs years ago. Suspect he's dragging the decision down the devil.
Okay. This guy is not being very helpful at all.
Some time ago, just after last whale was brought in, there's a sudden exodus from Gale Cliffs. Dudes in the ship sail pad backed up and heard them running the street gate. They were waving and shouting something at us, but couldn't make it out.
Oh, that's my phone. That's great. Yeah, he has nothing for us, but I think it's his brother that is going to help us out, and that's closer to where the dredged up music box is. Let's go talk to his neighbor. What is it? Do you need help with anything at this ungodly hour? So she's been trying to prepare a special meal for her partner, but she's been having some issues. Around here, they consider aged conger eels to be a particular delicacy, but they're delicious if prepared correctly. Normally, you bury them in the ground and allow them to mature, but the poor doggo keeps digging them up. I don't know. I feel bad for the dog, but yes, we can bring her an aged conger eel, or conger? I don't know. But I'll be decently compensated. As far as I remember, I think it's within the Gale Cliffs themselves that we need to find this thing. Yeah, no. To make matters even worse, you have to go into the passageways, and they only come out at night. Oh no. That's awful. I don't even want to show what happens because it's going to be terrifying and I'll probably get my ship wrecked. Many years ago, the cliffs used to be a haven for smugglers and pirates. Legend tells of two pirate lords who used Gale Cliffs as their hideout. Supposedly, they got into some disagreement and a huge battle was fought around the south side of the cliffs. Both sides were completely destroyed, their treasure hoards left abandoned and unclaimed to this day. I dare say they'd be worth a lot if anyone knew where to find them. That is good to hear. I'll come back at some point in the future, but let's maybe get to fishing. Oh wait, is this the same one? It's not, okay. So it's that little area up there. Good, 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 good. Ooh, here we go. So we now have balls to contend with. Thank you for the stonefish. These ones are a little bit easier. You have yellow balls too to help for the trophy catches, but overall, just not the worst thing in the world. Ooh. Can I take some lumber with me? No, not even close. I'm gonna leave you there. I do not want anything to go to waste. Also, we need to be very conscientious about freaking out, man. Watch out for the wind traps and hopefully don't get caught off guard. That would be terrible. Oh my goodness. I hate it. Okay, so not every crab can be found at every depth. So, like I had mentioned before, you'll be able to find shrimp and other creepy crawlies if you go out to a much deeper part of the ocean. You know, I think I will take a nap. I'm gonna go around the perimeter just a spell, and we're so close to 4 o'clock. And hopefully, we can find some lumber. Yeah, nervous. Also, maybe just pick up some... yeah, you know, the salmon are pretty plentiful around here, so... I'm just going to try and maximize our efforts here, not bump into anything, as I immediately proceed to crash into literally everything. Shapes in the deep. Please have something neat for me. It's a silver trinket. Okay. Could be worse, I suppose. Lumber is definitely going to be the more appropriate item for us to grab. We could maybe stick our faces in there just a little bit. Don't think that would be a great idea right now. Especially for dredging up random research parts, which I should very much be looking at investing in here very soon. Yeah. How much can I get out of this? Ooh, a good haul. Good dredge. Good lumber. Nothing like spending the entire morning right in this one spot. That's metal. It's more wood. I could get only one more of each, essentially, unless... Well, no. I could do a little bit more. If I did something like this. Some of those. A couple of these. There we go. Let's grab... Wait, is this wood? No, that's cloth. Oh, oceanic birch. That's nice. I do like some of that. Those only take up one spot. So, very nice to have, even though they're, whoops, a little cheap. Yeesh. I like twitched. I was afraid. I was in the middle of talking and I had to concentrate. Now watch me suffer the consequences. There we are. Okay. That is fine. Oh, that's the ring again. That's awesome. I'm gonna make my, well, hold on. Let's grab this. And then I'll make my way back. I'm not going to be too torn up about, oh, these are just mackerel again. Oh, wait, it's the tiger mackerel. That's good to know. Maybe in the morning I'll run back over to that hooded creature, feed him up a little bit. Now that we know where we can fish him up, I mean, that's good enough for me. Oh, and we've got some business to attend to at our crab pot. Alright, let me just go and sell everything. That would probably be a good idea. It's not really that expensive, but get rid of all of this. Well, some of it, rather. And we might need to visit the trader again soon at some point. Go to the shipyard and repair things up. And to the floating dock so we can throw more things onto here. I think I only grabbed, what, 3 of these? So, yeah, we'll need a few more, but we have 5 research parts. Let's maybe consider using some of them. This is a really good investment, but it needs 6 slots, and we're just not really in a good enough place to use it. Up here we have a jet engine drive, or jet drive engine. I cannot read, apparently. And these only take up 1 spot, and they're kind of worth it, but at the same time, I don't think it's necessarily a priority. Instead, I think it would be a good idea to maybe consider this puppy, and maybe even just this here too. Ah, the large troll. I want it so bad. I think one of the next areas we'll be heading off to is the mangrove area, but that's gonna be a little while. See, I'm just so indecisive. I'm terrible at this. Shoot. I honestly just think, let's do this. Let's just go ahead and buy ourselves a massive crab pot so we only cannot worry about it every other day. And, We'll hold on to the rest. We'll be fine. Let me take a look. So it's very good. It's strong but lightweight alloys result in a durable and spacious strap. Nice. Let's go and just dump this on over there. I could put this out in the open seas, but for right now, we'll just leave it here and hopefully not worry too much about it. Swap them out every so often. Please. Oh. The decorator crab. Having covered itself in detritus, this character hardly resembles a crab at all. Yeah, it's kind of a unique shape, if you ask me. Well, let's go and fix it on up. Sell whatever we grabbed in our net. And, ooh, that is not expensive at all. Back to the shipyard. And thank you. So she has one other thing that she wants us to do for her. Her mission here is kind of funny. So she's been trying to collect records of where each species of fish is located. Gotta catch them all, right? She figures she's found them out over her travels so far, but the ones she's having troubles with are the legendaries. The oarfish, the gulper eel, the Goliath tigerfish, and the coelacanth. She knows a little about each species, so that can kind of help us out, but it's kind of funny what she says about this one. She has no idea where coelacanths can be, but they have kind of a primordial feel to them, you know? Just, you gotta go with the V-bays. And, yeah, the deepest depths, you need some specialist gear to catch those. It's so vague, and I haven't finished these. I have no idea where any of these are, but hopefully we will eventually. We'll talk to her a little bit more later. It's like we've had a lot of dialogue in this one. Let's go and throw our crab pot back out. And we'll just keep on doing some light fishing out here. That is, unless an uneasy air surrounds us. God. Why does everything hate me right now? Okay. You know what? I take that back. Let's get some well-deserved shut-eye, shall we? Yeah. I am going to try to catch another tiger mackerel, but yeah, that should be fine. Almost 3 o'clock on the dot. But it was out here. I don't remember what they looked like. It's not you. I just want to be careful that we don't get sidewinded. Oh. No. Oh no. Get away from that. Those will undoubtedly mess you up. Let's take a look. Shapes swirl inside bulging, clouded eyes, blinded by the light of the surface, but perfectly suited to searching the depths. You don't say. We finished our last book at some point. Equipment types that use durability will lose it 10% slower. That's really nice, actually. Relaxed mind is something I need to work on. Just not have to fancy going around these parts and messing my life up. Yeah, so that's more cloth. Was it you? No. Oh, these are interesting. I might not be able to find the tiger mackerel again, but conjure eel. Okay. This pleases me slightly. What an unusual shape. There we go. I actually am not even sure how to age these things. I thought maybe if you just kept them in your inventory for long enough, it would do the job, but no, I don't think that's exactly how it works. Wasn't it around here somewhere? Here, let me try this one. I don't want to get caught out here too long. Ooh, more of these. These are the perches, right? Here we go. Trophy perch. It's so cute. I guess we're just getting some money for now. Sounds like a good way to sort of wind things down here a little bit. These episodes go by so fast. I know this is only, what, episode 3? Oh, no. Eyeless and mindless, driven only by the desire to consume. A purpose satiated many times over. He looks like the let's fucking go picture. Okay, I'm going. Well, that ended up being a pleasant little surprise. That is not where I needed to go. It's over there. And the dolphins! Oh, here we go. Tiger mackerels, please. Thank you. Yeah, I'll go and take one more. We have the time. Really? Sometimes the timing on this. It feels like do you remember that website? God, what was it called? Newgrounds. It's like one of those Flash games from Newgrounds. God, I remember they had to block those on the computers at school because of big old whales that would make life terrible for us. Damn. I really hope we don't end this episode in Greater Marrows again. That would be a little unfortunate, I think. 3 episodes in a row. Welcome to Greater Marrow. This is easily the most accessible of islands. Ooh, careful, Mr. Cruz. I got you your treat, man. So let's see. So it's still fresh conjure. But you take that. Again, they rip into the flesh of the fish, drawing out its heart. It's consumed as quickly as the first. Almost fulfilled. So, yeah, the snake mackerel. We know exactly where those are. At least, if not on accident. Let's just beeline it straight on over here. Getting caught out here, I think, is especially heinous because you are going to get smoked. And that's not fun. Also, there's more metal, and that is cloth. I guess I could grab one of these. We have time. We'll make it, right? Because if I don't goof. There we are. Perfect. Won't be able to fit another one if I tried. Let's go around here. And I'm just going to probably go ahead and sell this pretty much immediately. Let me see. So, yeah, now it's stale, which makes me wonder, how else are we supposed to do this? I'm not entirely sure, but it's fine. It's not going to be that much cheaper, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I wasted too much damn time. So let's go and sell everything up. Yeah, I don't know, man. Nearly $200 for that. And I'll take another massive crab pot, please. And, whoop, hello, camera, thank you. If I go and throw you just right over here, I'm just gonna straight up sell this other one. I do not need this puny little thing. Hello. Thank you for the trophy catch. I'm gonna have to go back for it, but that's okay. Just doing some maintenance around here, and this is where the coziness aspect comes into play. Sell that, get back out, rinse and repeat. There we go. See, if I ever did a walkthrough, or I guess a playthrough, is probably more accurate, of like Stardew Valley, this is probably pretty close to how it would be. We'll just go ahead and sell that, and because this is so cheap, oh, lines for profit. Is that what that says? Can't read it, it's so tiny. Yeah, $7.50 for that. Not the worst thing in the world. Let me take a look. The shipwright can give us some additional repairs, and yeah, nothing else for us here. She can't ever sell us miscellaneous goods, but I'm still short on some wood, and I probably don't need to worry too much about going to the trader just yet, but for all intents and purposes, we will save all of that for next time. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ellis, and thank you so much for joining me here again on day 14 of, I almost just said Hades. I haven't recorded that in months, and I don't know why I was about to, but this has been such a joy to record already, and it's just such a bummer that it goes by so damn fast. I hope you all are enjoying this and the other project that is coming up alongside of it, and next time on the game, we explore even more of the Gale Cliffs. Hell, maybe we'll even find a way to blow it up. Who knows? Take care, and I'll see you next time.